Bonjour class, it's your friendly neighborhood madame here giving you a quick little review lesson on ER verbs. This is something that I think we all kind of need a little refresher about after a long summer of not talking as much French as we all wish we did. So the first thing we need to talk about when we talk about ER verbs is what is an ER verb. So these are your regular type verbs that end with, you guessed it, the ER. So verbs like jouer, which we all know means to play, aimer, which means to like, danser, that means to dance, former, like in class when I say former les groupes, you want to form groups, adorer, détester, surfer sur l'internet. Then you've got nager, to swim, manger, to eat, écouter, to listen, regarder, to watch, travailler, which is a tricky one. It means to work, right? So travailler is a tricky one. It's a faux ami, it's a false cognate. It actually means to work. Or voyager, which actually means to travel. Or marquer, I'm going to tell you marquer les verbes, so mark whatever. So that is examples of what is an ER verb. So let's now talk about some examples. So like this guy, he says, je joue au basket. Je joue au basket. I play basketball, right? So then we've got another example here. Tu joues de la guitare. Tu joues de la guitare. So she's asking him, do you play guitar, right? The answer would probably be oui, je joue de la guitare. Then we've got il joue au foot. Il joue au foot. He plays soccer. Elle joue au volley. So she plays volleyball. Elle joue au volley. Nous jouons aux cartes. Nous jouons aux cartes. So we play cards. Nous jouons aux cartes. And then we've got this guy's asking, vous jouez des instruments? Vous jouez des instruments? And of course, il joue des instruments, c'est vrai. Then we have, il joue au baseball. Il joue au baseball. So they, a group of boys, play baseball, or a group of boys and girls, as we remember. So, il joue au baseball. Elle joue aux échecs. Elle joue aux échecs. So they play chess. They, a group of girls, elle, pluriel, joue aux échecs. So let's take a little bit closer look now that we've seen these examples, what they mean. Let's look at some those example sentences. Let's take a closer look. So we've got je joue au basket. So here under joue, so that's our verb. Je joue au basket. Tu joues encore de la guitare. Il joue au foot. Elle joue au volley. Nous jouons aux cartes. Vous jouez des instruments. Pardon. Sorry, it's like on top of a box. Il joue au baseball. And elle, joue, running out of box, aux échecs. C'est ça. So you'll notice that they all kind of have this root of jouer, and then just kind of have a little change in endings. So here they are kind of in context. Let's pull out here then just the verbs and their pronouns so that we can look at them a little bit closer. Ooh. So for jouer, how do they conjugate? So je joue, you, tu joues, il, elle, on, so he, she, and then this on can function as they on occasion. That's just fun facts for you to know. So, il joue, nous jouons, vous jouez, and il, elle joue. The box. So, il, elle joue. So you'll notice that the pronunciation is pretty much the same. So, je joue, tu joues, il, elle, on joue, il joue. That ENT is silent. Welcome to French, where the letters don't matter. And the new form, jouons, and vous jouez. So let's kind of look at those endings. What do we see here? We've got a little E on the end of je. We've got ES off of the two. E on il, elle, on. Then a nice ONS on nous jouons. Vous jouez, il, elle, je. Otherwise, the root is the same. So, joue, 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 and joue all starts out the same. And then it's just the endings that change to match the different pronouns. Okay, so we're starting to remember that. So let's break it down now, y'all. So ER verbs, how to do it. They have these endings. So you just take the ER off of your verb, and then you add these endings. So E, ES, E, ONS, EZ, ENT. Okay? So that we know that they're endings and not beginnings. So E, ES, E, ONS, EZ, ENT. And I have a little song that goes along with it. Some of you remember from French 1. There's probably another video that has the song in it for you to remember and practice, okay? So E, ES, E, ONS, EZ, ENT. That's what our endings look like. Nice and easy. So our basic formula. So with jouer, like I said, the first thing we've got to do is drop that ER and then add your ER verb endings. So for jouer, it'll be the joue with an E, joue, ES, joue, E, joue, ONS, depending on what your pronoun is. Aimer works the same way. Just drop that ER so that to say I like, you would say j'aime. So it would be AIM plus your ER ending. You like would be tu, AIM, and then the ES so for the to ending. And the same would go for like nous. AIM is our root of our verb, and then we add the ONS ending for nous aimons, we like. Hold on. The same would go for danser, where you would take off that ER, and then you would have vous danse, and then you would add that EZ ending for y'all dance, or you'd have the, I don't know, I dance, je danse with the S, add the E for the ER formula, okay? Then this very last thing, we've got, it's your turn. I'll put the answers in the description to this video. If you want to use this as a quiz, you're welcome to like pause the video and then check your answers in the description. So I'll give you a second here to do that. Otherwise, I'm just going to walk through quickly how you do it. Okay, so now's the time to pause. Now that you've paused, we can walk through it. So if we wanted to say I dance, je danse, we would drop the ER off here, and then what ending would we put on there? If you said E, you're right. So je danse. Voilà, so je danse with the E ending. What about with tu? We've got habiter. We drop the ER, so we're left with this. Habite is our root. So tu habite with an ES, that's right, for the ending. Il mangeait, so he eats, take off that ER, and it turns into il mange, like that. So no, the E ending goes with il. Nous travailler, we get rid of the ER, and it turns into Nous. Travail. Keep those two L's and add an ONS. Travaillons. The vous nagez, so we get vous. Take off that ER of nager, and it turns into vous. Easy. Vous nagez. It's got that same sound, just a different ending. And then the last one, elle, group of girls, watch, regardez. Again, the ER goes away, and it becomes elle. Regarde. With the ENT. And again, that ENT is silent. So it's not elle regardant. That doesn't make any sense. It's elle regarde with the silent ENT. I hope that this video has kind of helped you refresh and remember what ER verbs look like, how we use them. And I will have linked in the description a video of me singing the ER verb song so that you can practice. Okay, kids? So good luck. Let me know if you need any more help or any more refresher, and I'll see you in class on Monday.